So we identified a problem, which is that people are learning new technologies in different ways. Karina by Rackspace gives us a way to offer containers really easily to people who want to learn Spark, who want to learn programming, who want to learn any kind of technology.
I have a problem that needs to be solved with a tremendous amount of data. They come back to me with a solution that it makes economical sense and then also is able to scale and get set up super quick.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rackspace of New York City. Now, here's your host for the day, Rackspace Vice President of Partner and Technical Sales, Iain Urquhart.
All right, good morning. Good morning, and welcome to Rackspace Solve New York 2016. And I say that because this is actually our third year in a row in New York City, so a welcome to those of you that this is your first Solve event, and a special welcome to those of you that are rejoining us here. Now, Solve is a series of events that we put on every year, and this year we've already had one in Houston. We will be having additional Solve events in Mexico, San Francisco, and Chicago. We're also starting to expand our series of executive retreats and events, and we'll have 3 of those scheduled this year as well. So what is Solve? And simply put, Solve is about how Rackspace and our partners provide expertise and support to our customers to help them solve real-world business opportunities, leveraging the ever-expanding and rapidly evolving world of cloud technologies. Even more simply put, it's really about how do we work with you to help you gain advantage with technology. And so that's what we're going to cover today, and we have a really, really good agenda. But before we get into it, let me talk a bit about our partners, because we don't really have a Solve event without our key partners and sponsors. Our diamond level sponsors today are Red Hat and Microsoft. Gold level are PlumGrid, VMware, and Vormetric. You can see who our silver level partner sponsors are. And then we're very excited again this year to have as a technology sponsor, Intel. We also have a really cool agenda today for you guys. And what I would do is I would just split it into 3 or 4 primary categories. The first chunk will really be around OpenStack and the evolution of OpenStack. Then we'll talk about Microsoft, both their cloud platform and Office 365. We'll then talk about Amazon and what we're doing with Amazon around our fanatical support for AWS. And then we'll actually hear from a customer on the digital side who's using our single-tenant technology from a cloud perspective to drive scale. And then we'll wrap it up with one of the most important topics right now in cloud and in technology in general, a panel discussion around security. Now, we end the day as well, and this is one I want to really encourage you to stick around for. We regularly have Michelle Bailey from 451 Research share with us where cloud is headed, what the trends are, and what you can expect as we look forward. And so you kind of think about the work we're doing today, and then we wrap it up at the end of the day with a discussion around where the future is from one of the leading industry analysts. We also have in between here, there's a break in there, you can see some breakout sessions. The way that our breakout sessions work is we have 3 time slots, and in each time slot there's 3 options. And you completely pick and choose which ones you want to go to. We'll help you find your way and get to the right room, and you can pick the topics that you want to hit. The studios, just as an FYI, we'll remind you this later, but the studios are downstairs, and the main stage obviously will stay in this room. Now, my job is to really help all of you get the most out of Solve. And so the first thing I'll tell you is there's really 3 ways that we have found in each of the events that our customers, prospects, partners have told us they get the most out of Solve. And the first is the main sessions and really participating in and learning from the main sessions. The second is the Solutions Pavilion, which you see here, and it's right outside the door here. And in the Solutions Pavilion, we just have Rackspace and partner experts ready to talk to you about any topic. And they're very easily signed, and you can find your way around, and we get quite a bit of feedback on how effective that is. And then finally, it's actually the interaction that happens amongst all of the attendees. And so really networking with your peers and networking with others in the room. And so we encourage you to take advantage of all 3. enjoy the sessions, take advantage of the Solution Pavilion, and get to know each other as we're all working through this world of cloud together, again, to gain advantages for our companies and our customers. So with that, we might as well just get started and get into it. And to do that, we want to start with just setting the baseline of kind of where Rackspace is today and what Rackspace is looking at from a technology and an investment perspective. And to do that, I'd like to invite up to the stage our Chief Technology Officer, Mr. John Engates.